Hi everyone, welcome to the Codersarts YouTube channel and welcome to the new video series. Now in today's video, I'm going to show you a product that we have built, and I'm going to also teach you how you can build that particular product from database design to schema to overall setup of the projects and a bunch of other things from the starting to the production grade level. And all these things will be happening from a different bunch of videos, like we will be uploading different videos from day to day so that we can cover different things. Now you might ask why we are doing this thing, like why we are not covering everything in one video. So we can start with the from the very beginning. So as you can see in today's job market, there are a lot of people who are applying for different jobs, but they were not getting the jobs. But it's not because there are less number of jobs. That's also one of the reason, but it's also because the projects that people are currently uploading in their resume, adding those things, are not as per the industries. Like they were initially building to do apps or even a few bunch of basics app, but the product recruiter expecting are way too much higher than the current expectations. So with these kind of videos where we will help you to build industry grade products and include those product in your resume so that it can stand out into the market and you get more opportunities by adding those projects in your resume. So in today's video, I'm going to show you one project that we have built, which is Supportly. So it's not a simple AI agent where you just upload your document or it just answers the questions. It's basically a product where anyone can integrate that particular chatbot in their website with just a simple JS link, and you can upload the documents or the PDFs or different bunch of other things that is required by your AI to know about your business. And also a live link you can include in your dashboard. So basically, let's suppose you have an e-commerce website and you want the customers to ask live question, like they want to ask the order number, they want to ask the live location of their order, so they can just give the permission, like their account information, and they want to know the location. So your the AI agents that we have built, it can directly fetch the information of that particular product from your database and show it to the user. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the demo of that particular product, what it is, what it can do, and different bunch of other things. And from the next video, we will see the initial phase, like the project setup, the database design, how we are integrating RAG models, and a different bunch of other things. So today's video is going to be a lot more interesting and you'll be learning a lot more new things and how you can build these kind of products. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. Before we directly jump on to the demo part, let's start from the starting so that you can answer the questions if the interviewer asks about this particular product. So what we are actually trying to build today, so we will be learning about the Supportly basically. It's an AI support agents that read your documents and take action accordingly. So you have seen a lot of chatbots that are there in sites. So this is exactly the same, but with more superpowers compared to those that you see on different websites. Now we will build this particular project live in several other videos. So we'll be using Next.js, TypeScript along with Prisma, RAG grounded answer, real tool calling, and one line embedding any business can ship today. So it's a simple product, not too many things, just a simple JS script that any business has to just embed in their website. And this chatbot will directly available for the normal user to use it at the bottom right corner. So the technologies are mentioned over here: Next.js, TypeScript, Prisma, RAG, and tool calling. Now the problem statement, because if the interviewer asks why you have chosen this particular product to build, like why not some other one? So this is exactly the question that anyone can expect, because explaining the problem statement clarifies most of the things. So Supportly doesn't scale the way the rest of the business does. Every new customer means more of some handful questions, and every question still need a paid human. And nobody is there to answer a question of a user which comes at 2 a.m. So $15 average cost per support ticket, 7.3x cheaper for self-supporting versus a human assistant. 82% of the customer expect a reply within 1 hour, and 6 out of 10 customers prefer chat for quick answers. So you have also seen, let's suppose you are shopping on an e-commerce website and you want to know about the status of your particular product. Now, there's no much option for you to search for that thing. So you open the chatbot, you type your query that I want to know the answer, like I want to know the status of my product, and it's 1 a.m. at night. Now if there is no other person sitting on the other side to answer that particular question, so you might be expecting the answer of that particular question in the morning, or somebody will able to see that questions day after tomorrow, then you will get the answer. But this creates a bigger problem, a dissatisfied user, and nobody, no business wants that particular thing. So with this particular chatbot, which basically reads your document to get your business information, along with that it also has the live API access, so that if user type that I want to know the status of my product, it automatically fetch the information about that particular product. So let's suppose you have logged in with your account, so it automatically check that this particular user have had logged in and they have purchased these many products from the last 1 week. So they will fetch all the information about that particular product and show it to the user in the real time. Like, they don't have to wait 12 hours or 24 hours just to get the answer of that particular question. So this is one of the most pain point that every business, every small business want to solve, because big business have that big cash flow which they can use to build these kind of system, but the small businesses can't afford these things. So we are solving real problems of the businesses which they actually wants to pay. So the problem statement is clear to us. Now the solution that we have actually built, two capabilities most chatbot don't combine. So first is grounded answer and second is tool calling, which is the real action. So docs get chunk, embedding and search by meaning, not keyword. The agent answer only from what the business actually gave it. No invented policy. So refund and shipping policy, account and warranty help, anything related, anything pasted into the knowledge. So when I will show you the actual product, so over there we have a knowledge section where you just have to paste all the required documents of your business, like the warranty policy, the business policy about the knowledge of your business, and different bunch of other things which you want your AI to be aware of. Then we have the main thing, which is tool calling. So we have also this section where you can embed your APIs, which again I'm going to show you. So you just give the access of your APIs, like API that you have embedded. Again, if it's required secret key, then you also have to provide that, and our AI agent will automatically call that particular API and provide the answer to the user in real time. They don't have to wait for the longer time. So an agent that both knows the answer and can go on to get one. No hallucination policy, no SDK required, human hands-off built-in. Then proven at scale. Now we have seen the problem statement, we have seen the solution that we are actually trying to build. Now let's see the actual proven product that we have into the market, so that when you are giving answer to the interviewer that I have built this particular product by seeing or taking inspiration from the already available product in the market, so you can do that as well. So this isn't a hypothetical architecture. RAG grounded answer plus tool calling action is exactly what the market leaders in AI custom support runs in production. So today we have different products like Fin, Sierra, Decagon, and Adda. So these were the products that we are seeing into the market, which are currently solving this problem at a bigger level. So we have this Fin by Intercom, so AI first agent with a native help desk that close production along with this, then 76% resolution, 0.99 per ticket size. Then we have Sierra. It is $15.5 billion in valuation and $200 billion in ARR. Then we have Decagon, which is over $4.5 billion in valuation. Then we have this Adda, proven at large scale deployment. So we already have some of the best product out there into the market which are solving this problem at the bigger scale. But with our product, we are trying to solve this problem at a smaller level with much more lesser prices and for the small businesses which can't afford these big companies. Then we have how it works. So we are also get to know how things actually work. So the process is very much smooth for the smaller business that actually wants to integrate this thing in their business. So from zero to working support agent in just 3 steps. You come onto the site, you sign up, you create your own workspace, then you add the knowledge base about your business. Let's suppose you want to add refund policies, shipping, account, and warranty document. Each is chunk and embedded automatically, which we will be seeing in the next videos where I will explain the whole architecture of that. Then drop in one script. So you will get one JS script, which you just have to embed in your index.html. That's it. One script line on any site, no SDK, no backend work, or a floating widget appears. Then the agent answer and act in the real time. Grounded replies, streaming in lives, order lookup, tickets, or hands-off happening through tool calling. Again, we will try these demos. Now, what next we are trying to build? So we will be having a 7 video series. So this is the first video where I will show you the intro and a finished demo of the product. Then in the second video, we will be learn about auth plus multi-tenant schema, then RAG injection and embedding, retrieval streaming chart, tool calling agent, embedded widget plus analysis, and then at the end we will see usage billing and deployment. All this will be happening in few upcoming videos. So this was just a small information about the product that we will be seeing in today's video. Now let's directly jump onto the demo section and let's deep dive into the actual product. This is the home page that user will see or the recruiter will see when they will first come onto the site. Supportly at the top, the name of this site, then just a small home page section. We can make it more designful when we are actually launching this particular thing. So support that reads your document and take action in the real time. A few bunch of other information, build your agent, see the dashboard, and a few other things. Now let's directly jump onto the login section. Click on the login and enter the email ID and password and click on login. I have already created the workspace, but if you haven't, then simply click on create account. You will have to enter your company's name, working email, and password, but we have already done, so I have entered the email ID over here. Click on login and we will be redirected to this kind of interface. So on the left hand side, we have this overview section where it showcases number of documents uploaded, conversation, ticket created, and automatically resolved thing. Then this is the usage metrics. Basically, we have different plans. So this is the free plan that I am on currently. 0 message, 100 message are included in this. Then your agent has no knowledge yet. Add your first document so it can answer the questions accordingly. Then we have this knowledge section where basically you have to upload different bunch of documents which you want your AI to be aware of. So I'm going to upload the document in front of you so that you can get to know how things actually work. Then we have this conversation sections where we will see all the conversation that the user has done with our agent so that we can improve our agent based on the conversation that user is doing with things. Then we have this install and billing section. So install the widget, paste this thing in your product. So currently it's showing localhost because the product is running on the localhost, but when we will deploying this thing, so it will be changed with the actual URL that we have for that particular product. So user just have to copy this particular URL and paste it in the index.html file, and it will automatically show that particular chat icon at the bottom right corner. So you can copy this widget, and we will also see in the previews, like it's open the new tabs to preview this thing, which I'm going to show you. Then we have this order lookup. Let's suppose user has asked like they want to know the status of their product. So you can also embed your live APIs over here. You can enter the URL, like if you have a particular endpoint which you want our AI agents to ask for, so you can enter your URL over here. And if it's required an API key, like basically if your URL that you have provided requires an API key to give the access, then you can enter your API key over here and save it. So whenever AI or whenever user will ask for the product information, then our AI agent will automatically understand that the user is asking for the product related information. So it will start calling that particular APIs on behalf of us. So this thing can be done from here. Then we have this pricing basically. Now let's directly jump onto the knowledge section and let's first add our first document. So this is the document that I have recently created related to our business. So I have uploaded that document. Now it's reading and indexing the information. So I'm going to show you that particular product, that PDF that we are uploading over here. So it contains all the information about that particular business that we are currently in. You can upload more information about your pricing, about your warranty policy, your refund policy, and different bunch of other things to make the AI aware of the things. And it will again index those things, create a particular chunks, which you will see in the future videos how it actually does those things. But it has read the document. You'll see indexed as this particular thing. It has created 12 chunks. And you can also, like if you don't have the PDF or Word doc, then you can also add the title and paste the information. Like if you want to add some FAQs, which the AI should be aware of, so you can just enter the title and paste the information over here, and it will again index those things accordingly and answer the question to the user. So we have added the file over here. You can see Brewhouse Coffee Co knowledge base have been added. You can particularly view that particular file and delete these things from here. Basically, if the business is expanding and you want the AI to forget the previous knowledge that you have provided, so you can delete that thing from here and it will forget those things. So we have added the information. Now we can click on this open widget preview to see that whether our AI has, like whether our AI is able to know those things or not. So this is the preview of that particular chatbot, which will appear on the site when user actually embed that particular JS script. So we have added the knowledge base. Now let's ask question so that it can answer the thing accordingly. So first we'll say just hi. So let's see how it answers. Hi, welcome to the Brew Coffees. How can I help you? So as you can see, it has answer with the business name. Now let's ask few more questions. So we can ask something like, what all product do you have? I misspelled product name. So we offer fresh whole bean ground coffees. Again, this all information is there in our document that we have provided. We can provide more documents, more chunk of knowledge so that it can answer from the wide range of things. Now we can ask more questions. What are the pricing for coffee? Now let's see how it answered this thing. I'm sorry, but I don't have pricing information for your coffee available. So as you can see, we have added the question. Now, if it don't knows the answer of that particular question, it denies from the front view only. Like it don't know the answer. It don't just randomly answer the things. If it don't know that particular answer, it just denies that thing because we have not provided the information for that particular product. I can tell you what we offers. Our coffee is 12 ounce, 12, 2 and 5 big sizes, but the expected price, please check our website. So if it don't know the answer, it denies from the front view. So we can add more information, like we can add the document, we can paste the information about the pricing so that it can also answer the pricing questions. So in the same way, we can ask more questions related to our businesses. Now, if we try to ask question related to our product, so again, if we have provided the APIs key, then it will call that particular APIs and answer the questions accordingly based on the product information. But there is no API key, so it will not be able to answer those questions. Now let's see the conversation, because we had our first conversation, and let's see how it has answered those questions. So you can see this is our first conversation, date and time is coming, and this is the information that the user have asked for. So first was the hi question, then what all product it has, what answer it has given, then what's the pricing, and this is the answer. In the same way, all the conversation that the user is having with the AI agent, it will come over here, and you can see how the AI is answering, and based on that, you can make the AI aware of the questions that it has not answered properly. So ultimately, it can become a better product. So this was the product that I want to show you. So from the first view, you will think that this is just an AI agent where we just upload the document and it just answers those things, but it's not like that. When we will see the things in much more depth in the few videos, then you will get to know that what all information that it has to do, how it's calling the external APIs and answer those things. All information will be clear in few upcoming videos. So this was all from my side for today's videos. Now, if you have any more questions or doubts, you can let me know in the comment section. And if you want to build similar kind of product for your business, or you have any product idea, or you want to build a MVP or a SaaS app, you can mail us on contact@codersarts.com. We have a highly skilled engineering team which can help you to build industry grade products in a much faster time. So if you have any product idea or any question related to that, let's have a discussion. So that's all from my side. See you in the next one.